Before I get into any of this, I just want to say, I do not care if your build is better. I don't care if you made something better than mine. I for damn sure do not care about your build opinions, okay? Look, this video is catered towards players that want to win. I'm not saying I'm the best at the game, but I'm for damn sure a winner. And I be having fun. Now, I only say this because I have to. Every build video I've ever made in my entirety of doing YouTube, and I've made a lot. It's always like 10 to 20 people that just enter. Jesus Christ. It's always 10 to 20 people that just feel like telling me that they made they build better or something like that. I'm tired of it, alright? I'm shutting all that down from the get-go. These are the top 5 best builds in NBA 2K23 next gen. Let's just get straight to it. Alright, look, we're gonna start out with the basics. If you don't like the basics, eat a dick. Look, man, this is the optimal 6'9" build. I think everybody should know about this by now, but if you don't, I'm about to rock your fucking world. Y'all pay close attention. Yes, you can be 6'9" and still be a point guard. And you want to drop the weight all the way down to 185 pounds. Now the body shape doesn't matter. You can go with anything you want. I'm gonna just go ahead to solid for this video. It doesn't matter. You're gonna get a lot of people in the comments that say they want a certain body type and they play better. It's not true. Everybody likes to say that. It's just, it's a proven fact that it's not true. All right, now starting off with this build, you want to be real simple with it. All right, this is a dunking build. I mean, obviously, if you took one step on the park, you know what's going on. So you want to give yourself 16 defensive. What the fuck? This is what happens when I be one taking everything, bro. It's too early for this. You want to go ahead and give yourself 16 finishing badges. Depending on whether or not if you've done the quest to get your extra 4 badge points or not, this will determine how good your build is. But for the most part, finish that quest. It's pretty easy. You got to play like 6 my career games. The reason you're going to want to put an extra badge point on is because you are going to need to put posterizer on gold. Now to do that, it costs 7 badge points. To even unlock a tier 3 badge, you had to be able to not only afford it, but you need to have 10 badges in the tier 1 and tier 2 category. So that means you're gonna need 17. For the shooting, you want to give yourself 18 shooting badges. Okay, you do not need that high of a 3 in this game. You really don't even need an 85, but 85 is what I walk around with comfortably. You can pretty much shoot anything you want. Not only that, you get limitless range on silver, which is pretty OP when you know how to use it. Don't be scared of the 70 mid-range stat. Doesn't matter that much. You'll still green pretty much anything. Now for the controversial side of things, man, when it gets to the playmaking, you want to go 75 on the pass accuracy and then 75 on the speed with ball. Now the main reason you want to not cap out your speed with ball nor ball handle is because you will not move faster. A lot of people will debate this, but once again, this is a proven fact. It's been proven at the beginning of the year. Your ball control does not improve how fast you move with the ball, how fast you dribble. Neither does your speed with ball. That attribute is all tied to your acceleration stat, which we'll get to later. I just want to get that out the way before anybody, has a problem. And then once again, for those extra badges, you want to go ahead and give yourself 22 playmaking badges. For me, I found that's just a sweet spot. You can pretty much run anything you want on the given fact that you core your handles for days badge, which does not take long. If you're grinding your build out, you'll actually have this badge core by the time you finish. And now we got the defensive badge set up right here. So we got 21 defensive badges. This is pretty OP. I'm not gonna lie. With this build, you're not gonna be getting scored on like that. If you are, you kind of just suck. This is pretty much the best spreads you can have utilizing your 6'9" and your 7'4" wingspan. You probably got the best frame in the entire NBA. Not to mention you're fast as shit. So you'll be moving around on defense pretty quick with this. If you're not comfortable with 21 defensive badges, then this is, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. And then for the physicals, this is pretty much how we're rocking out. This is how everything's gonna look. Don't be too afraid of the speed. Like I said, the speed does not pertain to how fast you move with the ball. It actually is the equivalent of how fast you move without it. Meaning this controls how fast you get up and down the court. If you're on offense, let's say you're moving around from the wing to the corner, this pretty much controls how fast you move. The acceleration controls how fast you move with the ball. So an 80XL is honestly golden. It's a sweet spot. Obviously, it's not the fastest you can go. I'm pretty sure it's 81, but we can't put that up. We can't do that. 62 strength. I'm not even gonna get into that. If you're an old head about in my comments about to type how much strength matters, to save your fucking time, I'm not gonna read it, and it does not matter. Vertical, you're gonna need an 82 vertical. If you know anything about the dunking in this game, when you have anything over, I believe, a 92 driving dunk, most of the elite contact dunk packages, you need to have an 82 vertical for. Other than that, this attribute doesn't actually help you jump higher or grab more rebounds. It doesn't do anything like that. Kind of crazy when you think how many attributes, are, supposed to do what they're supposed to. It's kind of crazy how broken this builder is. And then stamina, obviously, you're gonna want a 99 stamina. The stamina in this game is trash. Notice does not control how your adrenaline boosts work. You'll still have 3 no matter how much stamina you have. But it's nice to have the most stamina possible, especially being a big build like this. For the takeover, over, you want to go with finishing moves and limitless range. If you got the Mamba mentality badge, you can pretty much go through any of these that you want, so it doesn't really matter. You have both of the Ball Brothers and Penny Hardaway as your shades of, and the build will be called an inside out score. You like 6'9" builds, so we got another one, man. You're gonna love this one. So if you didn't like the last one and you just wanted a little more shooting, this is another variation of this build. Oh shit, I've showed the attributes. Nope, yeah, y'all not getting much shit that easy. So you want to go 6'9", 185 on the weight, and then 6'10" on the wingspan. All right, now this build is very simple. Okay, for the finishing, you want to set it up just like this. Give yourself a 73 driving layup, and then give yourself an 86 driving dunk. Drop your standard dunk down to a 54. Drop your close shot down to a 53. You'll have 10 potential finishing badges. And then for the shooting, you want to go ahead and give yourself a 92 3-point shot, which if you haven't noticed, it unlocks limitless range on gold. Now, limitless range on gold compared to limitless range on silver is absolutely ridiculous, and I think everybody should at least try it. Now, I know saying try is like a huge ask because builds in this game cost $100, and ain't nobody trying to spend that. If you do want to, and you're looking for a build to try out that you actually have a little fun with, and it's different from pretty much any other 6'9" that you've ever seen before, go with this version right here that gets the gold limitless range. It's literally like if you already have a 6'9", remake your 6'9" and make this one. You'll have so much more fun. For the ball handle, you do want to give yourself an 87 ball handle. If you're a fan of Clamp Breaker, you get this on gold. And then you want to give yourself a 75 pass accuracy. I don't think I explained this in the last build, but this is how you get the LeBron James pass style. It's one of the fastest pass styles in the game. I think you guys will fuck with it. And then once again, you want to go with a 75 speed with ball for the exact same reasons. Now for the defensive badges, once again, we have 21, but it's set up a little bit different. 90 perimeter defense, that's what we want. You should not ever, I know with the last one I said you're not going to get scored on, but this one you really should not be getting scored on. Like, it's an actual problem if you get scored on with this one. And then for the physicals, this is how we're looking: 83 speed, 81 excel, 75 vert, and a 94 stamina. Now when it comes to the primary and secondary takeover, you cannot get slash and takeover with this build, so just keep that in mind, but you don't want it, trust me. You want to go with both limitless range takeovers. It says it right here, but a lot of people still don't know. You adding a dual takeover actually makes your takeover stronger. And mind you, I don't really like to show builds that I have not played with. This is one of my first 6'9" builds I've ever made. This one and the last one and the next one I'm about to show you are all builds that I've used. I play hundreds of games on, and you know, you seen my record, you know what I do. So let's get into the next one. All right, this next build, surprise, surprise, we got another point guard. All right, for this one though, we switching it up, man. You want to go 6'2" on the height. You want to go littlest, what the fuck? Smallest weight, what? Smallest? Bro, it's early. Lowest weight, which is 165. For the wingspan, you want to keep it at 6'7", and once again, body shape, nothing means nothing. All right, so now we're gonna switch it up, man. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go with an 86 driving dunk. Yes, we want that limitless takeoff on goal. We want that. We're gonna go with a 74 driving layup and then a 51 close shot. This is a build that you want to have to add badge points to, so you want to go ahead and add at least 2 badge points onto this build so you'll be able to even get limitless takeoff. But if you're not a fan of the whole coin process, this honestly probably isn't going to be, you know, a build for you. We're going to get ourselves an 89-3. We don't need no 93. Now the only reason you don't need a 90 is because all you get is amped, and I believe that's guard up, and none of those badges work. So you give yourself an 89 3 ball. You can honestly keep your mid-range at 75. It doesn't really matter that much. Trust me, with an 89 3 ball, it feels exactly just like a 90. But it does feel like more than an 85 though, I will say that. For the ball handle, you want to go ahead and put it up to 94. The reason we do 94 is because that is how we unlock our dribble moves. Like, this is how we get pretty much all the dribble moves in the game. I will put my cerebral ball lower, but it has to be a 79. Like, as you guys can see, if I try to put it lower, it'll lower my ball control, so it's gonna be a 79. And then the pass accuracy is most likely gonna stay at a 70, and I'll show you guys why we can't get it to a 75. So say I put my perimeter defense up. Let's say I want an 80 perimeter defense, but I want to jack my steal up. This is really what I want. When I want to have like a crazy ass steal, this is pretty much how it would look. Yeah, you can get a 99 steal on a guard build, and this is how your physicals will look. You have a 90 excel, 90 stamina, 75 vertical, so you'll be able to get the contact dunks and stuff. And yeah, everything looks good here. Like, you're pretty much stacked. This is one of those sleeper guard builds that a lot of people don't know about. There's attributes on here that people don't even know you can achieve. You know, I told y'all, bro, I don't sleep on the guards. I don't. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the build is called a 3-point shot creator, man. Next build. All right, next up, we got pretty much what I would call one of the best support builds in NBA 2K23. Now, look, I know a lot of people, they make, you know, spot up builds and whatnot, and I guess this is kind of ironic because when I play, I literally only play with spot ups. But I feel like spotting up is very fucking boring. Sitting in the corner and just shooting the ball can get very boring at times. So here's a build that you can do that and some more with, because I know y'all like to bang out. So 6'9", 210 on the weight, and then 7'5" on the wingspan. The body shape doesn't matter. So look, getting into the edge, I don't feel like editing no more, so I'm gonna just, yeah, everything right here. This is made so you don't get ripped. Put that fucking vice grip on. This is by no means a build where you're supposed to be out there comboing up. If you figure out a way to do it with a 53 speed with ball, go ahead, send me some clips. But yeah, this is not for you to be dribbling. This is just so you can move around the court efficiently and not get ripped, because I know we all hate getting ripped. I literally just showed y'all a guard build with 99 steal, bro. It's not safe out here. If you're looking for what takeovers to put on, man, put on that perimeter badge drop. I'm telling you, niggas gonna be like, what where my badges go? I'm telling you. And then limitless range is probably the one I would use. Spotter, there's no point using spotter precision in this game. You kind of gotta time your shots anyways. And the build will be called a glass cleaner lockdown. What a creative name. Next build. All right, so right here we got a build for my bigger players, man. You know, my more rec oriented players. Look, I'm a park player, so I really don't know shit about anything that comes down to a rec build. So that's why most of my builds you see are obviously meant for the park, but we got a little something different that is meant for park and rec players. You feel me? That fuse between when a park player becomes a rec player or a rec player becomes a park player. We're 6'10", 210 on the weight, and then 7'6" on the wingspan. Once again, body shape doesn't matter, and this is how your attribute spread is going to be looking. So you got a 96 dunk. You can pretty much dunk anything. You have the dunking, which is the equivalent of the first build that I showed you guys. When it comes down to what you should add your attribute points on or your badge points on, obviously put these all on finishing if you want that gold posterizer, which is very much worth it. For the physicals are actually amazing, bro. This isn't by any means a slow build. It's not a slow build. You have no problem getting around the court with this build. If you are transitioning from a 6'9" player, like if you're an ISO player and you know you're thinking of a center to make, this is the perfect build to make, because like I said, this will bridge that gap. Scotty Barnes, what the fuck? What are these shades? 2-way inside out score. That's your build. It's really a big ass center. That's it though. That's all I got, man. Hope you enjoyed these builds. Make sure you hit the sub button. Hope, you know, let me know what your favorite build in this one is. I'm out.